Test 1, 2, 3.
Look good and sound good.
Just let me know when you guys are ready.
You know what? I'm gonna do a different mic side. I'm gonna feel it this one a little bit.
We appreciate your patience. Thank you,
No
sir.
problem.
Sorry. Old school.
Sheesh, man. Old school.
Yeah. I don't know anything about the old school.
We used those type of mics at my last one. I hate it.
I don't know if
My
I've
first
ever.
camera was a 3/4 gig camera.
It was like Call of Duty grenades.
Alright. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Johnson with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Violent Crime Unit. This morning at 6:58 a.m. approximately, officers responded to 4832 North Main Street. That's the Capri apartment complex. In reference to 2 victims being shot. Apparently, a neighbor had heard some gunshots, went over there to check on a couple of residents nearby, found 2 victims inside the apartment suffering from gunshot wounds. She contacted the sheriff's office, who responded to the scene. Upon officers' arrival, they located 2 males, both suffering from gunshot wounds. The first male is in his late 60s. The second male is in his mid-40s. Like I said, they both sustained gunshot wounds to the face. JFRD responded to the scene. They transported both victims to a local area hospital. Both victims are currently in critical but stable condition. The initial investigation revealed that a black male wearing a ski mask entered the apartment armed with a firearm. He shot both victims in the face. While inside the apartment, he took a set of keys that were on a nearby table and then fled the scene in one of the victims' vehicles. At this time, we really have limited information due to not being able to really speak with the victims at this time. Currently, RVCU detectives are on scene speaking with potential witnesses and also analyzing evidence. The crime scene unit is on scene. They're processing the scene. Right now, we believe this to be an isolated incident. I want to encourage anyone that may have seen something or heard something, you can contact the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office non-emergency number. Their number is 904-630-0500. Or if you wish to remain anonymous, you can utilize Crime Stoppers. Their number is 1-866-845-TIPS. You can also email them. Their email address is jsocrimetips@jacksheriff.org, and I'll take any questions.
So was this mainly just like a home invasion?
Essentially, that's the information we have right now.
But it wasn't like related to, say, Friday's shooting that we've been working. Since, I'm talking about the Friday shooting involving the gang-related shooting.
Right, we don't have anything to say that that's related
and
at
you
this
said
time.
the victim, one is in his 40s, the other's in his 60s?
Correct, late 60s.
Both in critical condition?
Right, but stable.
Is there any indication that the person that went to the apartment knew that you met inside?
We're still working through that right now, so unable to determine at this point.
Is it too early to determine if this may have been drug related? Did you know if they found any drugs in the apartment?
Right now, it's too early to determine.
Do we know what type of vehicle was taken?
Right now, it's the victim's vehicle was a Buick LaCrosse.
Sorry, it's a train. I didn't really catch that.
It's a Buick LaCrosse, the victim's
That's
vehicle.
the getaway vehicle.
Yes, the victim, one of the victim's vehicles.
You said this was just after 8 o'clock this morning?
No, the call came into the sheriff's office at 6:58 a.m. 0658 a.m.
Do you have like a license plate or a color of the vehicle so that way residents can be on the lookout?
We have the license plate. We're not going to release it this time, though.
A description? Do we have a description of the suspect?
The only description we have is a black male. He was wearing a ski mask at the time.
Color of the Buick?
It's a silver Buick LaCrosse.
And only 2 shots were fired?
As far as we know right now, yes.
Did the victims, they know each other?
Yes, it appears they both know each other.
Family or friends?
We're still working on how they're related.
Did both victims live at that apartment?
Undetermined, unknown at this time.
Roughly, how many? Do you know how many shell casings were found at the scene? Or
I know there's been at least 2 that we found so far.
And these were face shots or head shots?
Correct.
Any idea how old the suspect could be?
We really don't know at this time. We're still working through that.
One of the neighbors that I have spoken with says that she walked up and found one of, I'm supposing, those two men bleeding from the chest. Would there also, did one of them have a chest wound that you're aware of?
As far as I know, they were both shot in the head. Yeah.
Let me get the correct spelling of your first and last name again and your title.
Sergeant J. Johnson, Johnsson, Violent Crimes Unit.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else? All right.
Thank you, sir.
No
Thank
problem.
you so much. I really appreciate this.
Train kind of ruined it.
I know.